Welcome back. Today, we are out in one of the more popular suburbs of Baton Rouge. We're combining Brusly and Addis as they are so close to each other. Brusly and Addis are on the west side of the Mississippi River, and just for reference, Baton Rouge is on the east side. If you are looking for a quiet suburb of Baton Rouge or thinking of moving to West Baton Rouge, today we're diving into the pros and cons of living here in these charming towns of Brusly and Addis. Stay tuned, we're going to get to it right now. So just to give you a brief overview of the video's content today, we are going to explore the lifestyle, community, and everything in between to help you decide if this is the right fit for you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, now is a great time to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified on our new content on what's happening in the greater Baton Rouge area. Let's talk about the pros in the Brusly Addis area. There's a really strong sense of community. People in South Louisiana like to get together. Whether it's a big family birthday party, a group of friends and neighbors getting together for a crawfish boil, the community gathering under the Friday night lights at the high school football game, or running into your friends at the local farmers market. This is a close-knit community and the people are very nice. The Brusly Addis area is a growing area, home to friendly people, strong neighborhoods, great schools, active churches, and beautiful little parks.
Affordable living. Cost of living in the Brusly Addis community is a 92.7. This is a culmination of the total cost of housing, food, childcare, transportation, healthcare, taxes, and other necessities, and it is 7.2% lower than the U.S. average and 3.2% lower than the average for Louisiana. Average sale price of a home in Addis is currently, in July of 2024, $287,000, and the least expensive home currently listed for sale is $210,000. The most expensive currently listed home is on 4 acres and the asking price is $500,000.
The natural beauty and outdoor activities is another pro in West Baton Rouge Parish. Explore the surrounding natural attractions like the Atchafalaya Basin, of which the Suburban Wildlife Management Area is included. This is a beautiful wildlife area for boating, hunting, fishing, or soaking in the beauty of a beautiful Louisiana swamp. There are also a few parks here, and if there's a baseball tournament of some sort, get here early. The residents here are quite supportive, and you'll need to be here early to find a place to park. Alexander Park has ball fields, playgrounds, a skateboard park, and you can enjoy visiting Joe Myhan Park as well.
Education. According to niche.com and bestplaces.net, the schools have high ratings. Public school system is highly regarded by parents and students for its academic program and strong emphasis on extracurricular activities. There are also 2 private schools that provide an alternative option for those looking for a more personalized learning experience. Small town charm. Looking for a laid-back lifestyle, friendly neighbors, and a sense of belonging in a small town with easy access to a larger city? Then Addis, Louisiana in West Baton Rouge may be a very good option for you. Cons of living in Addis. Limited amenities. Being in a small town of only 7,700 people, there are limited offerings in the line of businesses, shops, restaurants, etc. There are some fast food joints and a few other great places to eat. However, the selections are limited. You'll have to travel a little farther to Baton Rouge for more choices in all of the previously mentioned categories.
Another con is limited job opportunities. Again, small town, limited businesses means you may have to commute to your job. Some travel to Lafayette, which is about an hour away. Most will either be in Baton Rouge or on the industrial plants along the Mississippi River. There are a few bridges that go from the west side of the river to the east side, and there's another means of transportation if you are working across the river towards Ascension Parish. That is the Plaquemine Ferry, and we're on the ferry today crossing over to the west side. There is a schedule on which it runs, and if you time it right, It's the perfect means of transportation to cross from one side of the river to the other. Another con is the dependence on vehicles. This town is not walkable, meaning we can't walk from our neighborhood to a grocery store or to a town square to get ice cream or a cup of coffee like in some bigger cities. We have to drive from one place to the next. Addis and Brusly also have no public transportation. Another con we can talk about is the weather. As we're doing this video, we're melting. It's very hot here in the summer. And the weather, though, could go either way. If you're looking for a place to live where the weather doesn't get too cold, Addis and Brusly may fit the bill. If it does, however, get very hot here, uncomfortably humid weather in June, July, and August, with the temperatures being in the 90s and sometimes up in the hundreds. This could change your mind. June through November is hurricane weather, and while Addis and Brusly area is more inland, you may still feel the effects of a hurricane every few years. Hurricanes can have different effects depending on the strength. We could just get a lot of rain, which could possibly cause some flooding, or we could get lots of strong winds knocking out our electricity, which, depending on how big of an area is affected, will for the most part determine how long our electricity will be out. You may also lose trees with the wind. It's going to knock down some trees, hopefully not onto your house, and an occasional ripped off roof. So the weather here is something that none of us have any control over. And my advice would be to pay attention to the local weather warnings. They should always be taken seriously. Before we end this video, I want to talk a little bit about some of the other components that make Brusly Addison area a nice place. Healthcare. There are a few urgent care centers, dentists, family doctors, occupational therapy, physical therapy, but your hospitals will be across the river in Baton Rouge General and Our Lady of the Lake. The infrastructure, Highway 1 is the major thoroughfare through Addis and Brusly and is lined with all of the local businesses and residential areas on either side. Highway 1 will get you right to the Mississippi River Bridge, which it is fairly easy and convenient to get to Baton Rouge if there's no traffic. 15 minutes should be all it would take to get you to downtown Baton Rouge, to the Mall of Louisiana, maybe 20 minutes. So in conclusion, the Addis and Brusly area can be a very nice, laid-back, peaceful place to live with the conveniences of a larger city within a few minutes drive. We have included a QR code here to check out the available homes here. If you want to take a look, feel free to reach out by commenting here or see our info below. You can call, text, or email either Amy or I. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this page, like and share this video. We look forward to hearing from you, and we can't wait to meet you.